Welcome everybody to a look at a film from Indicator that came out last year. I think it was June or July. Somehow it completely missed my, you know, miss seeing it. No idea how, because it's the kind of film I would like, and it is 1949's Obsession. So this is directed by Edward Dmytryk, who also did the likes of Murder My Sweet, Mirage, The Mountain, and The Sniper, as well as a few other films apart from those. But yeah, this is one of the better ones. Although Murder My Sweet is still my favourite from him. This is a crime film clocking in at 99 minutes long. Stars the likes of Robert Newton, who was in Odd Man Out and Kiss the Blood Off My Hands. Phil Brown, who I've not seen a huge deal from in terms of him being in a leading role. This and The Camp on Blood Island are the only two that I've seen from him in a leading role. But he did have small roles in the likes of the first Star Wars and Superman films. Also stars Sally Gray, who was in Green for Danger and They Made Me a Fugitive. And finally, Newton Wayne, who was in the likes of The Lady Vanishes, The Titfield Thunderbolt, and Circle of Danger. So, a British psychiatrist devises a devilish revenge plot against his wife's lover. So, this is a highly engaging crime film with elements of film noir due to its excellent cast and solid plot. The pacing is also on point, it is well shot, has effective character interactions, a really rather decent amount of tension to it, a solid score, and it surprisingly maintains its dark tone for the majority of its running time. Just a shame it has some predictability to it, otherwise this would have been even more enjoyable. But still, it's a really rather solid 4 out of 5 from me. So yeah, which is quite high, quite frankly. As far as Edward Dmytryk films go, it's probably second or third favourite. So overall, a really excellent effort, and one that I am again surprised I didn't get my hands on back when it was originally released. So yeah, there's the disc. So we also get a booklet with this as well, promotional shot and a behind the scenes shot on the booklet itself. And inside you get your cast and your crew, and then we get a dungeon, a detective, and a dog by Finton McDonough, because a dog does play a crucial role in this film. Which was trained, I believe. The dog itself is there. I think they've actually got shots of it maybe being trained. No, there's a shot from the film. And then we've also got more shots from the film there. So it is in black and white, but it looks absolutely gorgeous in black and white, as most of these kind of film noirs do. Then we've got Talent Spotlight number 6, Edward Dmytryk from 1949. So this is a piece from the Kensington Post and West London Star, which aims to introduce Edward Dmytryk to British audiences and acts as a summary of his career to date. And then we also have Dmytryk blacklisted in US, now British film Miracle Man by William McGaffin from 1949. So reporting from the UK to the US, William McGaffin kept readers up to date with Dmytryk's work in Britain, whilst reporting on the ongoing appeals from the Hollywood 10 against contempt charges. So, yeah, obviously he was unfairly labelled as a sympathiser with the enemy as far as the US was concerned. And then Dmytryk reports on his year in England by Thomas F. Brady, also from 1949. Returning to the US later in 1949, Edward Dmytryk kept the New York Times abreast of his career, whilst the newspaper looked on developments with other members of the Hollywood 10. So a lot of archival, write-ups here. Then we've got Sugar Basin Cricketers by John Stratton, also from 1949. So Obsession presented an unusual opportunity for Newton Wayne. Since 1938, he had typically been cast alongside Basil Radford, following their appearance as cricket-obsessed Charters and Caldecott in Alfred Hitchcock's The Lady Vanishes, also from 1938. The characters, created by screenwriters Sidney Delia and Frank Launder, were so popular with audiences that they later appeared in several other films until a dispute with the writers saw the actors forbidden to use the character names. Following this, they continued to appear together in films, stage plays, and radio series as similar characters, but with different, typically alternative names. So unusual was it for Wayne to appear on his own that the Manchester Evening News caught up with the actor. So yeah, I'm not familiar with them being a duo, to be honest. Like I said, I hadn't seen many from Newton Wayne before, so yeah, I'm sure that would be interesting to read up on. Then we've got a critical response. So, an unidentified writer for the Monthly Film Bulletin praised Dmytryk's direction but criticised other aspects of the film. It's always interesting to read reviews from the time because obviously they're looking at it from a completely different perspective to what you are. You know, some nearly 80, well, 76 years later. And then we've got about the restoration, special thanks, acknowledgements, and indicator credits, as well as a poster for the film with its US title, The Hidden Room. And on the disc itself, the film has been given a new 4K restoration by Indicator themselves. Got the original mono audio commentary with film historians Furzer Wakefield and Melanie Williams from 2024. The John Player lecture with Edward Dmytryk from 1972, clocking at 74 minutes long. And that's an archival audio recording of the prolific director in conversation with author and critic John Baxter, recorded at London's National Film Theatre. Then we've got A Man About a Film from 2024, looking at 35 minutes long. Academic and author Richard Dyer explores the making of the film, its personnel, and its distinctive tone. Then we've got the BEHP interview with Gordon K. McCallum from 1988, clocking at 99 minutes long, literally the same length as the film. Archival audio recording made as part of the British Entertainment History Project, featuring Obsession sound recordings in conversation with Alan Lawson. Image gallery, new and improved English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, and all of the physical aspects I've shown you already. Well, this was at the time a world premiere on Blu-ray that were with this limited edition, limited to 4,000 copies for the UK and US. So I am surprised I still managed to find it in this limited edition form, because the limited edition parts of the single disc releases from Indicator means that it comes with a booklet. You do still get all the physical the extras on the disc, regardless of it being the limited edition or not. But yeah, this is still the limited edition at the end of the day. So again, really surprised I found it. I actually found this in FOP, which is the basically the more specialized version of HMV in the UK. So yeah, really surprised I found it in this form, but still glad I got it finally. But again, really surprised I didn't get on it back when it was released last year. But I guess you could say better late than never. Nonetheless, so thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.